class of 2023, I'm Erin, and I'm running to be re-elected as your class officer next year. I'm so proud to say that this year, even under the pandemic, our class did extremely well in raising money, staying connected, and being spirited. So I'd really love to take what I learned this year from organizing events like the class merch sale and the Mod Pizza fundraiser and make next year even better. I want to continue our class merch, but including more items and designs. I also plan on collaborating with more restaurants such as Krispy Kreme, Chipotle, and Share Tea to carry out more relaxing but rewarding food fundraisers. Something new that I want to work on next year is making us even more connected with each other. I plan on doing this both through our online platforms and in-person social events if the situation allows. I can't wait for us to all go back in school, have assemblies, be loud, dress blue, and represent class of 2023. So to make your junior year an even better experience, vote Erin for class office.
Hi, I'm Riley Pogue, and I want to be your class officer. Now, I've done my research on how to have a great high school experience. I've watched Mean Girls, Clueless, Grease, and all 3 High School Musicals. But for some reason, people don't break out into song and dance at Interlake. So I guess I memorized the We're All in This Together dance for nothing. Or maybe I'll show it to you now as part of my campaign speech. We're all in this together. So as you might be able to tell, I'm pretty spirited. But more than that, I want you to have some school spirit too. I mean, not to be corny or anything, but we only have 2 years of high school left. So I want to make sure everyone has the ability to participate in school events, from sports games to choir concerts, school dances to spirit weeks, or any other ideas you have for events that would make high school fun. I'm down for. Let's have a fun junior year. Riley out.
Hi, I'm Cy, and I'm running for re-election to be your class officer. Some things have changed since last year and some haven't. Things that haven't changed, well, my terrible fashion sense, my horrendous voter pamphlet photo, and my relentless drive. What's changed? Well, I've had a lot more leadership this year, being a class officer and being a leader in various clubs, so I know exactly how to be an active fund and spirit raiser, and above all, collaborating officer. Re-elect me and I'll expand our merch to include more awesome items that you'll get to choose, and introduce a variety of fundraisers with your direct input, like working with different restaurants or a goods donation drive. That was a bad idea. Or an escape room. And if you're in some of my classes this year, especially business and TOK, you've seen my persuasive sales pitches, which have contributed to our amazing success this year, which I'll continue and expand. So let's do another year of Psy, and your worries, well, they'll go bye-bye. Thank you.
Hey class of 23, it's Priel. We're coming up on our junior year, and you know what that means. Many of us will be driving, and it's time to start planning for our senior prom. This is why it's so important for the most experienced candidates to be elected this year. I'm the only candidate with both ASB and class office experience, so in other words, I bring the best of both worlds. I have come through the past 2 years, and I will do it again. So vote Priel, because I'll take the wheel.
Hi class of 2023, my name is Odessa, and this is Interlake. The first thing I remember when coming to Interlake at the beginning of my freshman year was the immediate sense of a warm, welcoming community. Despite the diverse set of flourishing activities alive all at once at Interlake, Model UN, debate, the IB program, sports, need I go on? This openness is present throughout. But now, as I look around my classrooms, this idea of together is harder than ever to reestablish. Classrooms have become eerily quiet. Over the pandemic, with time spent at home instead of at school, we've missed out on vital social interaction. As class officer, I want to work towards reestablishing what we've lost, this community and openness. I want to work towards rebuilding a sense of class community and pride in our school. Remember, a vote for Odessa is a vote for a connected Interlake.
Hey, it's Laura, your class officer from this year. Were this to be a normal school year, you probably would have recognized me from seeing me strutting through the hallways with my free-to-call bag. But since we were all in bed during classes and on our phones during passing periods, you probably don't. In the cave of your own room, it was easy to forget that some random red-haired class officer named Laura Taylan even existed. But I didn't forget about you. Without stepping a toe on campus, my fellow class officers and I were able to raise hundreds of dollars. If I were able to do that with being in my own room all day, imagine the positive change in spirit I could bring when we all go to in-person school. Last year, you trusted me with possibly the hardest year for school spirit for everyone, and I proved that I genuinely do care about this. Class office isn't about just winning this election. It's about putting in work after everyone else stops caring. Vote Laura.
Hey fellow Saints, my name is Jack Clark, and you might be wondering why you're seeing me on your screen currently. Well, I'm running to be one of your class officers. With me in office, you'll not only get to see me all spiffy and overdressed during Spirit Weeks, but I'll also make it my duty for us to have an awesome prom to highlight our senior year by hosting fantastic and fun fundraisers for all of us to enjoy. I have so many awesome ideas just exploding in my brain for events, and I know they'll just keep coming. So don't worry, because a vote for Jack is a vote for your class officer to have your back.
It's Divya, and I'd really love to earn your vote for class office this year. As a class, we've only had Hey guys, it's Divya, and I'd really love to earn your vote for class office this year. As a class, we've only had about 3/4 of a year of in-person school together, so I understand that we aren't feeling too connected right now. As an officer, I would love to create events that both help us connect as a class, but also raise money. Through playing on a volleyball team, I understand the importance of teamwork, but also of our own individuality and experience. Our grade is so diverse, with a variety of different backgrounds and opinions, which I would love to incorporate into our activities and fundraisers. It is essential that our class office reflects the viewpoint of each and every one of the students in our class. Just like it takes an entire team to play volleyball, it takes everyone in our class to raise funds for the events that reward the end of high school. Let's make junior year a memorable experience for us all. Remember to vote Divya Seka for a team player on class office.